see here.
Hey!
Shit's happening.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's this is this.
Hey, you say the You Say Run video? 65 years right now.
Any comments on it?
No. Let's see here.
Fair enough.
Just trying to make sure everything's set up.
Yeah, that video is one of the few times I actually know YouTube trends and go with it.
Funny as it sounds, it makes a lot of sense that we should be doing that.
What, going with YouTube trends?
Yeah?
Probably be a smart idea.
Alright. Well, good to go.
Nothing to it but to do it.
The return of the call.
Return of the beans.
The Ka chooses who will stay and who will go. I think that's like the subplot of Dark Souls 1.
Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Last
In a
time
million
on.
years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel
This
like
series
shit.
is a lot more
this
depressing
life
when
you're
you think about the
describing
inevitable
isn't
outcome
going
of
to
this
happen.
whole
What would it
debacle.
take to
I don't know what you're
convince
talking about. Now I do.
Can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
We didn't spend 9 hours
Rachel,
streaming the
that woman
inevitable
you
outcome
saw.
for nothing.
That wasn't my mistress. That was your mother. I want to tell you all of it.
God, he's such a
But are
piece of
you
shit.
sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
You know, I had a friend that was in basically the same thing. Same debacle.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Yeah. been around familiar situations, so it's definitely weird when you can connect with it more.
I'm right here.
Kind of gets you a little bit more emotionally involved.
I need you.
Right on.
In high school,
I like this representation
there
of
was
like
one person everyone adored.
Kind of this mental
Teachers,
going through this journey.
Friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape.
I'm sensing a pattern.
What pattern would that be?
Sarah became pregnant.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
It's kind of
was wrong.
It's weird. It's weird how the first game is like it's kind of like
I saw her
fantasy-esque, you know. I can mess with time. Oh no, I fucked up, and because of that, I'm being punished.
Just somebody screwed, except it's extremely real.
Anyone.
The fucked up life of the American teenager.
Even the love of her own daughter.
Like there's no fantasy. It's just it's real.
I didn't know what to do.
Dark, real truth.
So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Oh, did you have music volume off, or do you care?
What you saw at the Overlook?
I have music on.
Jill.
Give it on.
Yeah.
It was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done.
You know,
Not after all
I get his choice, and I get his decision.
Mm-hmm.
all the lives she destroyed.
But these kind of things
I
never
told her
turn
she'd
out
been given
good.
the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep
So,
you
had we
safe.
discussed before what Deck 9 had done prior to this?
I feel like we had, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
They've done a great
No.
job with these episodes.
I
taking the
send her
reins.
money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now
She's
she
heavy.
wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why
This is
not?
just how the game
If
begins.
that's what Rachel wants.
I guess
Drug
technically
addiction
ends
is a
because
disease.
it is chapter 3 of a
It afflicts
singular event.
everyone,
Still.
not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
It's a harsh way to
Rachel.
play it, but he's right.
I think I need to lie down.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's weird. It's not the first time I've seen a story told like this. I've seen it in TV, and more or less I've seen it in real life too.
It's every third Dr. Phil episode.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I dread it.
God, it's so weird. Like,
So that's why you never told
think
her?
about it.
You have no idea
Chloe's only known
what
Rachel
pain
for like what,
Sarah's
a week
caused.
at this point.
Yeah.
Her addiction has
And
led
just
her
like
to do terrible
immediately,
things.
all
I
this
don't
shit
want
just comes
Rachel
crumbling
to
down.
go through any of that.
I don't
I'm
understand.
gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, because
Are
he
you
seems like a
afraid
genuinely
that
good
Sarah would
person
do
wrapped up in
something
more
to
shit than he
Rachel?
really needs to deal with.
I don't think she
Contrary to
would
what we thought of him in
deliberately
the
harm
last
anyone.
episode.
But addicts can cause tremendous harm
He still seems like an
without
asshole.
meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
I mean, yes, he did it
Sarah
for Rachel's
brought
betterment.
criminals and drug
But-
dealers into our home.
He still kept his secret from her for 15
She
years.
put Rachel in
Right.
serious danger just
could
to
have at
chase
least-
her habit.
I don't know that I would have done
Think
things
Sarah is
differently.
involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
Hard to say.
It
You never
wouldn't
did until
surprise
you
me
were
if she
in that
were.
situation.
Right.
That's
There's no
who
way to
she
prepare for such a
is.
thing.
Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
At least this time when you're talking, it actually feels like
That
they're
is
genuinely
something
talking
I will
to you,
always
not
do.
She's so young.
Everything is a backhanded compliment.
You are, too.
Not
But I know
great.
you've experienced
So
loss.
glad you're here.
Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Oh god. Sensitivity.
Yeah, the camera. I feel like the camera wasn't
Hey,
that fast in the first 2 chapters.
Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
There we go.
Were you able to find the broom?
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
You have obtained a broom.
Thank you.
Scott earned the power of janitor.
I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
Table looked
While
expensive.
Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years...
Yeah, unfortunately, I get the feeling that this won't quite be the
I'm not happy with
the
James
bean stream
for
we've
the
had
whole
before.
way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
Something tells me we're not really
It
going to be able
might
to find the
be
humor
hard
in
for
this
you to
situation.
understand,
This episode.
but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband.
I guess we better actually go
His
check on Rachel.
entire life is about keeping people safe.
And before
Rachel's
Sayori's
extremely
situation
fortunate
happened.
to have him as her father.
Dear God.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
The secret is it wasn't Jefferson all along, it was Chloe.
That doesn't explain how she ended up in the ground then.
Chloe put her there.
Plot twist.
The reaction in episode 4 of the first game is completely faked.
Yeah, when she gets capped in the head, and then, you know, in episode 5 when Jefferson admits to all of this. It It was all just a lie.
Jefferson's crazy, and he shot Chloe because Chloe was trying to frame him for the crime.
Jefferson's only crap was that he had a crush on Chloe. Then when he found out how psychotic she was, he went nuts.
No, Jefferson had a crush on Nathan.
Rachel?
You want to talk about actually crazy?
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Excellent job, hand script. Okay.
It looks so dumb too because it's
Sense
like
that Rachel needs
everything
two
looks nice and
signs
clean,
to
and it
contain
zooms in
her
her hand, and
awesomeness.
it's just like.
I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so alone. This light needs more light.
Hang on.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
I was going to say take the mirror and rotate it and put it behind the nightlight, but I guess that's wrong.
That'd be actually kind of dope.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now,
I used to have one of those star things when I was a kid.
the yin and
One of my favorite things I ever got
badass
from
yang of Rachel Amber.
Science museum. A flashlight, but too fierce. You know, instead of going through all this trouble, less is more. Turn off the lamp, and all of a sudden the star machine will look a little bit better in the room.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one? That's the one.
Good call on the astronomy. Yeah, just finding out about her real mom, who's a junkie, probably making some snarky remark about drugs, probably isn't the best thing.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
It's not invasion of privacy to screw around with someone's computer, right?
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
No, not when she's your
Weird.
like pseudo girlfriend. Mm. Clever.
All right.
It's time to shine bright like a diamond.
That's not.
Make this bitch light up.
In a world where that would ever actually fit.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention.
How convenient.
It's a good thing she's deaf, otherwise she would have heard us rummaging through literally all of her stuff.
She's too lost in her own train of thought.
Hey, check it out. It's beautiful.
I
thought
detail
you
on
might
Rachel's
like
face.
it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there.
Which is weird because the characters look like they're made out of Play-Doh.
Which we almost never see. Because we're blinded by what's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all
old buzzkill Rachel.
Lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore.
You know, I was really hoping
And that
I was
other
gonna,
woman,
I was going to be somewhat right about
my
Rachel's
real
mom.
mom.
That it was like... I
she's
mean,
the
I guess I was
biggest lie
half
of
right.
all.
She was a junkie that
I
couldn't take
can't
care of Rachel.
trust any of them.
But it seems a little bit more humbling if it was just
I
like
think you're the only one in the world I can
the
trust.
sister to James.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know.
Wonder how the stars. Wonder how the
My
stars are
real mother
rotating
was
on
gone.
the ceiling. Because I'm pretty sure Chloe put that flashlight stationary.
Excellent point.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong? Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
Oh god, why are we helping? Why are we helping with this?
Especially when the dad's just like, please keep her safe.
I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
Dad's like, keep her safe. Rachel's
You
like,
do
I want to
that?
go see my mom. I haven't seen her in
give it a
15
shot.
years. Don't worry. I got this.
Of course,
I know a
even if
guy.
We know where she is.
It's like,
We need a way
no,
to get to her.
wrong. All this
can't
is
just
wrong.
ask my
That's
parents
not
for
how
a
any of
ride.
it works.
Pull a Phil Harrison. It's like, I got a guy. He's an expert in all things old mom.
You know, I never really dealt with lost moms, but you know, I think I know a guy who
Rick
actually
Harrison.
is an expert
Rick Harrison.
in lost. Yeah.
There we go.
I know a guy who's into Lost Mom.
I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Let me give him a call.
Really?
It's like he sounds kind of like a stalker. More like a very good at his job private eye that doesn't get paid for anything.
If we find her.
That still sounds like a creeper.
Talk to her.
Don't worry, he's the best I know.
How do you know him? You don't want to know.
After my
Forget
dad
about
died,
it.
I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there. Your dad? In my dreams.
You know what I just thought about? And it probably should have clicked a lot sooner.
It's so real.
The nightmares
It's
that Chloe
almost
has
like
about her
it's
dad
another part of my life.
are
It
basically
used to
her
be
representation
the
of
only part that
PTSD.
mattered.
Yeah.
I've
Not that
never
that makes
told
it any
anyone
worse or
about
better.
that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us.
You know?
Right?
Right.
Yeah, never mind. I don't remember I don't remember where I was going with that.
In that case, no, I don't know.
How insightful.
I am a paradox of wisdom. Or is it Paragon? Who knows? Not me.
I just thought it was a parrot. Squat!
All seeing eye.
Carl!
God, let's not. We'll have to deal with him in another episode or two anyway. Count your blessings.
Was it Carl she hated? No. She hated Sheen.
Oh, you're referring to that, Carl.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Which Carl were you to? Wait, there's a Carl?
Not in this game.
I think we're stuck.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Let it go.
Remember when we
Let it
used to work on
go.
cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories?
I really
don't think you remember
hate these
after
sequences because
your
they're
death.
just
Touché.
the worst kind of mindfuck. They start off so
All
simple
right, you
and
win.
subtle and just never.
Why don't you go take a look?
You sure? Ugh.
What's
Is
wrong?
your feather thing on her shoulder
Don't you
twitching
see
like mine
anything?
is? Because I think my game's freaking out.
No, it looks a little bit twitchy.
Like what?
Probably just a visual thing.
There's nothing here.
Really? That's odd. Well, I know it's not the spark plug. I just got that replaced.
What?
I said it's not the spark plug.
Dad, stop.
Yeah, that whole unsettling thing.
None of this is
already kicking in.
real. You're not real.
I don't know if it's the lack of sound.
Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well,
You know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Shut up, peanut gallery.
Well,
Nobody
maybe
asked you.
there's a reason
You're
we
all in my
pretend.
head. I'm not crazy.
Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
That freaked me out. I went to go take a drink of my water and I thought I saw like a bug in my water.
Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Jesus.
Fucking Christ. So the thing I was saying.
Oh, fuck off, audience.
Fucking Victoria. Even in fucking Chloe's head, Victoria's still a cunt.
I hope Chloe and Chloe's head went down off the stage, and because everything is not real, subsequently stabbed her into oblivion.
Yeah. None of that was okay. Never fucking is.
What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this.
God damn it, David.
Wait.
Piece of shit.
David? That motherfucker.
Every fucking time I start to not care about David,
whatever.
This game gives you a little bit of the
I don't have
Chloe
time for this
perspective of
shit.
David. It's like, he's such
I've
a
gotta
piece of
help
shit.
Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, good luck on your
Eager
phone call.
much?
Where's the money?
May the gods forever be in your favor.
So, the situation was a lot more complicated than you told me.
What are you talking about?
I promise I can explain. I have a favor to ask you first.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
You know, is Rachel really worth all this trouble? The answer is yes.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. Shawn. Is Mom playing music? Huh.
Californication. I scrolled back up through her message. I was like, why is she so mad again?
David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. My towel's probably... No awesome pirate towel. Lots of washcloths. No towel. Gross. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye.
Oh.
Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
It all makes so much sense now.
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me...
I mean, it sucks because Chloe's been through so much loss. First she lost Max, then her dad, then Rachel, then the school, then some brain cells.
I mean, it's not her fault that she lost Max moved. Max was like 13.
Well, okay.
Like Max had a choice to stay.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it was Max's decision to move.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, she moved to try to pursue photography in Seattle. And her parents took her there to support that. And the only reason she came back to Arcadia Bay was because Blackwell was supposed to be this uber prestigious school for artistic-y types.
Oh yeah, where Psycho was teaching.
What do I feel like wearing on this?
I'm glad we get a whole scene of just Chloe running around in her towel. That's what this gameplay needed. Would recommend the skull outfit.
Really?
Oh yeah. You'll know why.
Oh.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Oh, there we go.
Best outfit is best outfit.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time.
It's weird to see
I want
Joyce
you
and
to
David
have
happy
a
together,
break at home.
you know, after trying to split up
You
their
are
marriage
one
later.
class act, David Madsen.
A couple of times over, actually, between the two of us.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Pretty sure Chloe's mom is like the most innocent one out of everybody in this freaking cast list.
Hey, who's there?
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did.
Love the jazz
but
music.
this is
I
something
can dig it.
different.
I'm a sucker for...
None of that matters now.
Some smooth
Oh, I am
jazz.
so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Hot dick.
I'm not staying long. Just picking up some stuff.
Oh. Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel?
Kind of forgot that
I
they
was
had like
telling
that big
David
fight
about the
right
play
before all
and
this
you
went
being
down.
in it.
Yeah.
Like the Price
gotta
House
go.
Family Matters
Listen, wait.
quickly got
Before you
set
go,
aside.
David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
Chloe's mom is trying
I don't
so
think
hard
this
to
is
keep
the
peace.
best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made
And as long as
an
Captain
agreement
Dingledick
with your
is,
mother
you know,
to trust you.
actually
From now
sincere
on.
about something for once.
I'm gonna backtrack and say,
Really?
who went through Chloe's room?
What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to
But if
take you at your
From
word.
today forward, so you went through the room at 11:59 the previous night.
If you say you haven't been smoking or drinking,
from here by
Then
this
I'll
very
just
second, as soon as I finish this sentence forward,
leave you be. Even though she had
Yep, called it.
pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
I'm saying liar to him, not to Joyce.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
You gave up any right to privacy when
Chloe,
you...
I asked David to help me yesterday, and he only did what he thought was best.
You knew? You knew that David went through all of my...
That was before I talked to him and explained why I disagreed with that method. But Chloe, if I'd been able to trust you in the first place...
And that's fair.
I'm done with this.
Chloe, stop. I know why you're acting this way. And I know you're gonna regret it.
try so
Come
hard.
here. Take a look at this. This is my friend Phil Becker.
I feel like the game is so bipolar.
We served in the same
about
unit.
David.
It wants us to hate him.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to...
Becker was killed.
No, you're supposed to hate him and then feel guilty for hating him.
deployment.
Then
Yeah.
feel sad that you hate him. Then watch him get
Roadside
shot,
IED.
rewind time, save him.
I used to joke about all the trouble we were going to get into
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of
once we
myself.
got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is,
If there's all of a sudden
I've had
a
my share
sorry,
of
who
grief.
are you response option.
I know what you're going through.
No, I actually like the fact that he's kind of...
Being a human
So
for a
I
whole minute.
Guess what I'm saying is,
Yeah. And you know
I'm
what?
here
That's okay.
to do
That's all you can ask for.
whatever I can
Not everybody can not be a not asshole
help
every
you
few minutes.
get over the loss of your dad.
Be nice.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Here. Why don't you keep this
Yeah,
photo
I
for
Hang
like
on to
that
this
you
picture of
actually
my
have-
dead friend so that you feel sympathy
Think
for
about
me.
what I've said.
The one chance you get to be a decent person to him.
You know what? Okay.
Make him feel better.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
They also look like a 17th century abstract art
Even though
drawing.
it's only commanded by
Thank
Joyce,
you.
at least David's trying.
David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud.
If I'm wearing flannel and I have highlights in my hair, I'm a rebel now. Leave me alone.
I really need to go.
It's like, great.
Be
all right.
careful out there,
Made up
Chloe.
as a family. I really have some shit
I
to
love
take
you,
care
sweetheart.
All right. All right.
Joyce just looks at David. You are so talented with Photoshop.
God, that blending you did on that.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get
So
out
how
of
long
here.
until we tell you you're actually just an actuator?
Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Alright.
Yeah, Haynes manual for freaking what looks like an old Datsun is definitely going to help with the truck. I guess they have a few of the same parts.
They both have engines.
Oh, this has wheels, and the truck has wheels. This'll help.
Perfect! If you want to be a technician number one, all you need is a typical manual. It's got wheels. It matches. Doesn't have to be the same make or model. Fuck it. Should help.
Hey, we let that kill Chloe.
Over and over again. Over and over again. You know, looking back at the junkyard, we let a lot of stuff kill Chloe.
Come on.
You know, like, I love this perfect universe where all belt diagrams are the same.
All belt diagrams are the same. The one tool fits all.
Oh, you need...
Damn it!
Okay, this perfect world, that still happens, and that shouldn't be a thing.
Better. But still needs a bit more.
But pro tip is, if you're working on an old junker like this, the
salvage
easiest way to do it, if you're not reliant on the body lines being absolutely perfect, just remove the hood. When we were doing engine work on my dad's F-150, which was a 77, we took off the fenders, the grill, everything that wasn't frame or engine came off from the cab, like from everything forward of the cab, and it made working on it very easy.
You ever just look at a car and be like a stripped down frame of a car and be like, how do I get you
Looks like someone
into
tried
something
to
that
patch
goes
this thing up sometime before I was born.
Like, you just look at it, you're like, how?
At this
how
point,
does this
I
become
think that
that?
ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Time to play Ace Mechanic.
Tap on it twice. Looks good to me.
Take a screwdriver, poke it. Yep, works great.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Pretty sure if I hear the word gunked up one more time, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself, though.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten
You know, I'm thinking about all this, and I'm just like, I wonder how many people who have never touched a car, because it's very blatantly obvious when they design this scene, they've never touched a car.
It's like when I take it to the dealership, when I take my brand new BMW to the dealership, they tell me that the magical car fairies just come in and fix it.
This thing seems pretty
Christ
up.
alive.
Fuck.
I think I should move on to something else.
I wonder how many people are gonna like look at this scene and be like, I know how to fix a car now, and then just immediately blow
The distributor cap looks pretty gross.
Well, it keeps that mechanic
Need
industry
something
thriving.
small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Yeah, something tells me that the dumber generations get, the more thriving mechanics will be.
I saw some stuff about Tesla trying to implement wrong button. Trying to implement a system to where the cars know when they need maintenance.
Small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
So you can arrange for your car to drive itself to the mechanic shop. Well, sorry, to the Tesla dealership, and the Tesla robots will fix it.
That sounds so fucking like bad.
Bad for the industry?
That should help
Yeah.
keep shit
More reliable?
distributed.
Probably. Plus the prices will be fixed.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, but something about a car that just like, oh, you need a tune-up, takes off out of your fucking driveway.
Go back from whence you came.
And it was never seen again.
Your car needs the car notifies you. It's like, your car needs maintenance. It's like, oh, what does it need maintenance on? Don't worry about it. It joyrides itself.
All of a sudden, it just wraps its windshield wipers around you. Don't worry about it, kid. We got it.
Get a good enough grip on it.
Thanks, shady business car. Like, I'm no master mechanic myself, but I've worked on cars enough to fucking know that this whole scene is just cringe.
Fits like a deadly electric glove.
This is where I get the cringe out of this game, where most people just don't like Chloe or like the insta relationship she has with Max or Rachel.
Okay, if somebody doesn't like Chloe, they had a whole game to figure that out. If they bought this one...
I just don't like the way she works on cars. That's where I draw the line. Also, let me know when you fix the truck.
No, it just got done.
Okay.
Spark plug's busted.
Watch this sequence, and I want to know if your pet peeves are the same as mine.
Course.
No. That wouldn't fit. Granted, this is tragic.
So, my pet peeve with this whole driving sequence.
Wait, driving sequence.
Please?
Yeah, I asked if you fixed the car.
Okay, just started the truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For starters, the spark plug from that car would have never fit in this truck.
Shut up! You didn't read the all one-size-fits-all manual. Just pay attention to this driving thing. You don't think about it for a second.
Alright, no. Just no.
So, let's start off with the obvious here. Those tires should be flat as fuck.
Yep,
There should
or
be no
dry
gas
rotted.
in the car. Or oil.
Yep.
Or dry rotted. I'm pretty sure the gasket seals are fucking corroded all to hell. I'm also pretty sure that belt, as dry and fucked up as it would have been, would have snapped the minute she fired up that illustrious engine of it.
That's the sound it would have been making.
Junkyard Queen.
She also, that truck is a manual. She shifted once in the first gear and was burning around the track.
Holy shit.
Can I just point out Rachel's
Your
jacket is
hair.
awesome?
It's so...
Yes. Also,
badass.
That truck should be bone dry on fuel. And oil.
But
and antifreeze.
Yeah, badass too.
And power steering fluid. That truck probably doesn't have power steering.
And
I'm
coolant.
not sure if you saw,
and the Freon's dead.
but someone moved your truck. No way.
Also busted 911. Wait, what?
Wait, whoa!
Should we check it out?
Oh god, subliminal messages are weird, right?
Highly controversial, obviously satirical beliefs on YouTube. Please don't ban.
Please, nobody's watching or cares.
Early, Frank. What's the occasion?
Anyways, back to reality.
His fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
So I think I'm about 15 seconds ahead of you, which means I'm about 40 seconds ahead of the stream.
For fuck's sake, the money wasn't there.
Actually, I think I might be in a minute.
I don't think she has it.
Oh? It's cute how she acts like you two are friends.
Let me know when you get to the first choice that you're prompted with.
I just did it.
You heard what happened to Drew.
Okay.
Right?
So you're actually not that far
Maybe
behind.
try keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Don't fucking touch her.
You know, he does bring up a great point.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking
You know,
about a
I'll say
client
this.
of his.
I at least understand their naivety,
true?
since they're, 15, 16.
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition
Rachel?
that confused you.
Don't do this.
Hang on. I'm a little bit behind.
Side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now. why you give a shit about this woman.
Wait, how did you get so far behind? Where are you at right now?
I just made
really far.
I just made the choice between a friend who. Why should you care?
Okay. This chick doesn't have any family.
How the hell did I end up so far ahead of you?
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
Let me know when he gets to the point where he realizes who Rachel is.
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool.
Fiery personalities are never a good thing. And boom goes dynamite.
Oh, you fucking bitch!
Rachel! Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit! Shit! Hey! Hold on.
You know, as impactful as this scene is,
it could have been easily avoided.
No.
Yes. Logically, yes. Realistically, the thing I hate about prequels, you already know the outcome. So there's no merits to what just happened.
Right.
I have a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's like, obviously we know Rachel's gonna make it, everything's gonna be fine. For now. We know in the end Rachel's not fine. You know, I really do have a great appreciation for the soundtrack of this game.
I agree.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damage.
Now you get the luxury of trying to explain to Daddy how after you said you'd keep her safe, she's just got a stab wound.
And now she's resting. Chloe.
Shouldn't be too big of an issue, right?
I'll be honest.
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. Sarah's mixed up somehow with this psycho Demon Merrick.
Oh, I thought you were trying to start up a segment, not say you'll be honest with the dad. I was just I was waiting for the kicker.
Tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
Yeah, I think in this situation where, he's the DA,
nothing.
honesty is probably the best key.
Yeah.
Is that how it became
Teenage drama aside, this goes a little bit above and beyond.
When he found out Rachel was the DA's daughter, he wanted information about you.
And how did he know that I'm her father?
I called her Rachel. And he figured it out from there.
It's not your fault. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just
It's not your
froze.
fault. It kind of is.
It's not your fault.
I enabled Rachel and
Frank held him off
thinking that
so
this was cool.
we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
What are you going to do about Damon?
Find out if he is alive. First of all, my department's been after him for some time.
He says it's not our fault.
I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
So, we hated him in episode 2, but he's ended up being a very reasonable and polite person.
Funny how when you see the see the things through the eyes of one person, but then you see
Steph.
things from the other.
How's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber
When the
just
big
told me
bad
Rachel's
world of
going to be
adults
okay.
looks like pieces of shit to Chloe, and all of a sudden
I'm really
reality
glad.
sets in.
Yeah.
The adults don't seem
Well,
so bad.
Our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer.
Might as well.
Oh, Drew and
stretch
Drew
my
and Rachel
legs
are in the
while
same
I wait
hospital
for Rachel
wing.
to wake up.
Both of them got the shit fucked up by Damon.
All right then.
What a coincidence.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr.
Can
North.
we go hold this over
That's
Drew's
me.
head and be like, this happened because of
And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Drew?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Drew's hurt, of course. But there's other things going well for us. I'm moving back into my old apartment in 2.5 hours. I don't know if you know this, but Mikey's been crashing at Drew's dorm.
Oh?
I had a bit of trouble with work. And it's all been pretty hard. Anyway, Drew managed to scrape together enough.
And I'm glad we did
get me
things the
back
way
on
we
my
did.
feet.
I'm glad things are starting to work out then.
Drew got the shit beat out of him. Their dad's okay.
You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now.
It's really
I have a
gonna make me
question
feel
maybe you
bad
can
when
answer.
I go back
Sure.
through and do my negative playthrough.
Both of those boys have been acting a
Don't
little,
make sure he has money.
well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. They actually have helped me out. Money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Hey! You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'm so tired
too
of
early
dealing
to
with
tell.
assholes. Then you shouldn't have taken the proctology shift.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Gross.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
I bet you'd look cool with a little color.
Yeah? I'll have to think about it. Maybe something red?
I just found a letter
Hey,
from
Any
Shawn
news
Prescott
about Rachel?
at the hospital.
Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you.
He's covering
but
all of
I'm not.
Drew's
What
medical bills.
happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
That's crazy.
Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad.
See ya, Pops.
Man. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned
No rewind
Demon.
till I get to own that decision.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
Drew's been in a lot of pain today.
Why would we get a rewind ability?
All
That's
right.
so dumb.
I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
I'm sort of curious as to what changed between Chloe and
Yeah.
Frank to
Tell
completely
Rachel we're
remove
rooting
Damon
for
from the
her.
picture and to make Frank really at odds with Chloe in between this and the first game. I assume we'll probably get to that sometime during this episode.
Assumedly so, and assuming how everything I've seen in all other kind of drug-related TV episodic style things. Not everybody seems to make their way out of things.
Hey, just heard the fire went out. Went out?
Hey.
I mean, they could say we saved
Chloe,
Rachel, but we also helped put her in that
even
situation.
Express. Thank you so much.
Yes
I'm
and
sorry.
no. I mean, we didn't
A
say,
wreck.
hey,
I
bring
stepped
your
out to
drug
examine.
lord to come fuck with us.
Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her.
And we also didn't tell Rachel
Your
to
hair.
smack him over the head with a 2x4.
I almost didn't notice it.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of equal
It's-
roads there.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we told Rachel we'd help, but
I
we also
bet
didn't think it was
Rachel
going to come to
loves
that.
I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
That's what James keeps saying. He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
I just keep feeling like we were lucky. It could have gone so much worse, you know?
I'm sure it would have been if you weren't there for her. I am so glad you and Rachel have
I couldn't
found each
imagine
other.
any parents
When
being
you
this
meet
okay with it.
someone who
The average
changes
parent would be
everything,
like, regardless of our decisions, you put her in this and it's all your
Hang
fault
in there,
100%.
Mrs. Amber.
I will.
No, that's... it's a little bit on the extreme on the other side, too. That's not really how the real world works, either.
I'm so relieved that Rachel...
Anytime I see anything like, can't remember who it was. It was a friend of mine. He got in a car accident with one of his friends in the passenger seat, and that friend got their nose broken by the airbag, and
I'm
the
glad
parents
that you're
went fucking off on him in the hospital.
It really hurts.
The pain will pass.
Yeah, again, that's on the extremity side.
Yeah, in the limited experiences I've had with it, parents aren't reasonable.
You want me to stay?
No.
Yeah, they don't always think straight.
be okay.
That's for sure.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, May, it's 2017. Not everything's required to be straight.
You know, I thought I was pushing it at the whole 9/11 thing.
Okay, wait a minute. Apples and jumbo jets here. Oh wow, that was way more on the nose than I intended it to be. God damn it.
You know, I thought you were just being very clever.
No, that was completely unintentional.
How are you? Not great. Better with you here. Rachel, I'm sorry.
I really hope that Damon gets Chloe's dadded by a
What for?
semi-truck.
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved
my life.
So dumb. You didn't trigger it, but I'm arguing with Drew over pudding.
I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me.
Yeah, I'll pass.
It's actually kind of funny.
Good.
Think of like a very minuscule battle of gods.
Happy that your
Battle of
dad's
pudding
here.
commences.
I mean...
But it's a war of words.
I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know?
I don't really like her logic. It's like I'm still mad at everything he's done, but considering the fact that she's associated with a shithead like that, maybe he was right all along. No, not that. Still mad. Just it was nice that he was here for me.
Mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
Sports ball burn.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this?
Great. I took a handicapped kid's pudding.
I do.
I feel so fucking
Chloe.
happy.
I really do.
What a day.
Then, of course.
I've got my pseudo-girlfriend stabbed and almost murdered.
My dad has her number.
And then I stole a
Maybe in
handicapped
his
kid's
office.
pudding. Chloe Price,
Our house key's
2,
just
the
under the
world
mat.
0.
The code is 0722.
To your dad's office?
If your life sucks, it means you're still alive.
0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
Alright, well that was fun.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Yeah. I know Rachel is a little... Like, I get, like, the story.
Yeah.
Rachel's a little pushy.
And a little bit unhinged.
Yeah. I mean, everything was fine, like ditching school, whatever. I ditched school in high school. That's whatever.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait.
Yeah, once she
hair
saw her
is
dad and
different.
Sarah, it kind of...
I don't know how your school operated in high school, but if you were absent for your first class, they had your parents on
it's
speed
nice.
dial.
Oh yeah, no, they... if we were reported absent in any period...
Nice balloon.
There would be an
guess.
automatic... there'd be a robot that called the
That's
parents.
for Drew. Were you
And
just
it's,
in
oh,
there?
your student has missed
I'm
periods, blank, blank,
actually
blank, and
here
blank.
for Rachel.
What?
Oh, they did it manually.
Rachel's here? What happened?
Well, our school was pretty big. I think we had I think our school size was about 3,000 students.
I think she's keeping that
Yeah, it's a
private
bit large.
for now.
Yeah.
She's okay, though.
Well, that's good.
Don't like this Elliot character.
I guess I'll stop by.
Dude, I haven't liked him since the
After
beginning
I
of the
see
fucking
Drew.
first episode. He's
She
fucking annoying. He's
Probably wants privacy.
like pushy,
Oh.
touchy,
Yes.
creepy.
Right,
Of course.
Do you all of the above?
Are you
Plus,
doing some kind
with
of
the way he
trouble?
dresses and with his
You can
hair,
tell me if you are, you know.
he looks like he got ripped out of a bad copy of The Outsiders.
He looks like a bad Harry
Nothing we
Osborn.
can't handle.
Chloe,
Like James Franco Harry Osborn.
I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
He looks like, okay, he's got the style of James Franco, Harry Osborn,
you're
but
hanging
with
out with
like
Rachel Amber a
12-year-old
lot
Zac Efron face.
Right?
So what?
So,
that is not a good combo.
obviously, something is
He's
going
also
on.
just really creepy. Like in the first game, they did it right with the dude that was all like obsessed with Max. Like he was just friend zoned.
Yeah.
And that's fine, and he accepted that, but didn't stop him from like flirting with Max and stuff and just being cool.
It's really
This dude's just weird.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
It's like it's obvious he likes Chloe.
Okay.
But I'm pretty
That's
sure
fair.
in episodes 1 and 2 we
Just remember
shot
I'm
him
here,
the fucking
okay?
down.
If you suddenly need something.
I need
Thanks.
you to drop dead.
Anyway, see you around.
Try to be nice to you.
See
Leave me the
you
fuck
around.
alone.
No, I actually haven't been nice.
Oh, you have?
No, I've been literally like, you serve no purpose to the story other than to exist. If you end, you know what? You know who he looks like?
Huh.
Damon's little brother.
That's fair. Maybe that's his secret. He's just keeping an eye on us the entire time.
The only reason he's here is to finish the job.
Oh God.
That'd be such an action movie subplot.
We gotta protect Commissioner Gordon.
Hello?
Alright. Time to investigate the Price House. No, not Price House. The Amber House. That's the word I'm looking for.
B&E, not for me.
I mean, technically, we were given permission to go in the house and given the passcode.
By someone who's not the actual owner of the house. Still
Just
counts.
live there for X years.
It still counts. It's still B&E.
Shut your fucking mouth. You don't know the law.
I need to search this office for any communication.
Chloe Price is above the law. Hoorah! Wait a minute. That ain't right.
It's the big one.
A snow globe of Los Angeles. Man, isn't that an oxymoron?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? Not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully there's a key around somewhere.
I hope this isn't secretly a time-based endeavor.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Oh God, like if we're like fucking around the office too long, we're gonna get caught or some shit.
Trust nothing. Probably a terrible decision on my part, and it totally shows that we've been here, but whatever.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from that other...
It's not like you're tampering
This seems
with
like a
anything,
pretty
right?
terrible way to act.
Oh.
So, for the sake of time, if it is a time
What do
thing,
we have here? I should check
I've
the
been able to
computer, or
progress the
some
story
of
a
those
little bit.
files laying around. I should check the computer,
You're
or
going to
some of
want
those
to go
files laying around.
Look at the statue.
Okay. I assume it's underneath.
Least wanted.
Kind of.
Okay.
I was just conveniently walking along the wall, and I was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." Rattle, rattle. What is this?
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Found you.
Lots of reading. Lots of reading.
Welcome to Shadyville. Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? The Sarah in this letter
Let me know when you get
doesn't
to the end of
seem
that pile
anything
of
at all
letters,
like
and
the person
let me know if
James
your
told us
opinion still
about
remains
last
the
night.
same.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her.
Huh.
Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
This game's an emotional roller coaster.
So, has your opinion remained the same?
I mean,
I have to know who James is talking to on this.
I don't know the full story.
It could be about Sarah.
You will. I just got the full story.
Oh, the text messages?
Yeah, play along with that for a little bit. Let me know if you still are on the fence. Step off the mic first, just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Shit. What do I say? What was his cell phone doing in that locked drawer? Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Shit. If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Nope. Okay.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
So how goes the evidence tampering?
Already burned the glove.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
So there's a fourth file that I haven't been able to find.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either. I just went ahead and accused one of the random guys. I don't think it matters.
Payment? Fuck. Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips. I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
You're being such a good criminal. You know that?
Holy shit. I know.
Tampering with evidence. Breaking and entering.
Fuck, that's Sarah.
You finished up your little phone conversation yet?
Yeah.
She's at the mill. What
So,
is he doing to
you
her?
still on the fence?
No, not really.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say
Does
I
James
don't think
even
you're
know
still
what
on
he's
the
doing?
fence.
Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey.
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
There's nobody in Arcadia Bay. All
worried
there in
about
the
you.
head. Seriously.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Honestly, Elliot, you can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
Really just want to throat chop this
When will
motherfucker
you
at
have
this
time?
point.
For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel. I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand.
He's such a fucking creep.
You weren't there.
Now he's a psycho.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough.
Oh, I want this guy dead.
Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's...
Just take a snuggle up and bash him over the head.
You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise, no one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses.
Like, he's being super creepy, and he's like literally going off about shit he has no idea about.
Unless he followed.
True.
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Oh boy.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy.
Look what you made me
to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about.
This guy must have been Nathan's role model.
It takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Probably. It's upperclassman.
How does he know the code?
I think when the door shut, I think it reset.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Okay.
Oh,
right
fuck.
now, we are here at
fuck.
2420
I panicked.
Blackfriars Road. Is that what you mean?
You're acting strange. What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you?
Ugh. I made it through the argument, and it's creepy, and he's hugging me, and it's really gross, and I'm getting shivers.
That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
And the cops are here.
No! You idiot!
Oh, we're gonna see two different sides of this.
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Okay. Actually, that's a really good way to go about it.
Yeah, that works.
Did you just see my interaction with it?
Yeah, she kind of talked him down, and then the police showed up, and then he sort of like, don't worry, everything will be fine. I'll talk to the cops. You know, he was like, boy, she's just like, she's like trying to figure out how to open the door without hurting the alarm. She grabs the money, bolts out the door, and shoves out the back. And he's just like stuck in there, like, what?
Oh, that's cool. I just noticed the plate on the truck is Anne Bonny. R. Fits with the pirate aesthetic.
You know those tires that happen to just stay inflated over like 30 years?
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad. Who's been lying to her
God,
all her
so
life.
fucking creepy, dude. I cannot stand that kid.
Lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
I'm not gonna read it out loud, but
Hey, Dad?
I hate this era that
Yeah?
we live in.
Okay.
Did you
Keep it
ever
in mind.
lie to me?
Yeah.
I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't. Right?
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
So,
Dark.
what is your opinion of Mr. Amber, and has it, what's the word?
It doesn't matter. I just want Elliot dead.
I guess it's better this way. Not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
Has it been
How many
altered
people get to
at
say
all?
that?
Like, my priorities in this game have shifted. We need to somehow engineer his demise.
No way.
Let me
My ride,
bootleg this to the
my
PC,
terms.
develop a modding program, and let me rearrange that last scene.
Throw
One
him
that
through the
ends with
window.
Pull a edit this so you can just chokeslam him through the window.
Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to
We
go?
are sex
No.
We're here.
I like the company.
Kick your ass.
Besides,
Da 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 da
things are
da.
about to get real.
No, that was the Katayanagi Twins song. Threshold, I think, was the name of it. Da 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 da.
I still think the Dual Dragons base duel was probably one of my favorite.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Wait. Okay, no. There was the Dual Dragons, and then there was the base solo duel, and they were two very separate things. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. There was the Dual Dragons, that was the Katayanagi Twins, and then there was the base solo duel, which was him versus the vegan.
Yeah, both are good, but no, I like the. I mean, I like the whole movie, so.
Yeah.
Is that fun?
Saying I like one part doesn't really cover it.
I got a kick out of how much the vegan looked like what would basically be a younger version of the Chili Peppers singer from like 2001.
Frank?
Same hair and everything.
Yeah, kinda. All I know is out of all of the evil X's is Chris Evans would make a great young Wolverine. You know what what'd be great, and I just thought about it?
This is bad.
What's up?
Now that
I'll get you
Disney
help,
owns
Frank.
Fox and Deadpool,
But first, I've gotta help
there's so
Rachel's
many
mom.
great opportunities in Deadpool to like continue breaking fourth walls, but better now. So like, if he ever like comes across the Avengers, he could be like, "Holy shit, Firestorm! Wait, no, that's not right." I would also love, like, during
Where the hell is
Deadpool,
Sarah?
he, like, gets a phone call, it's like, "Dude, we're owned by Disney now." And he goes, "Huh." Pulls out a lightsaber, goes, "Well, I hope they don't fuck up our franchise," and throws a lightsaber over his shoulder. Those would be the kind of tasteful fourth wall breaks I would really love.
Glad to see the bone made it. Frank's couch is toast.
That goddamn bone.
No!
Everything's going to be just fine.
I don't like the music. I don't like
Just
where
a
it's
little
going.
longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year.
I always forget you can hold R2 to like
Respect.
walk around and run.
Yeah.
It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run! No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say...
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut
Still think Mr.
up.
Amber's a respectable guy?
I mean, I changed my mind on that a while ago.
Fuck.
If it wasn't,
You
you know,
boosted the
obvious
DA's
beforehand.
shit, got my money, burned the evidence, all that?
I'm just trying to help.
God, this one's just...
Get away from her!
This one's just a story, man.
I said shut the fuck up!
No!
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, What do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter.
Oh, God. What is it with drugging the main character in the last episode? They seem to be really fond of that. Or drugging a major character, my mistake.
I mean, I was gonna say, Chloe didn't get drugged. But you know, it is interesting to think about after the fact, because if all this supposedly occurred,
Chloe.
Remember how we found Chloe in the beginning of the first game?
Yeah.
All fucked up, drugged up, dealing with Nathan because she's a druggie.
You know who
You
I
think
am?
this would help influence
I
her
saw
to
you in the
not?
play.
Yeah.
You were funny.
But then again,
Thanks.
it probably happened after the disappearance of Rachel. So
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
it's hard to say.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate
Frank
man
killed
who
Damon.
loves his daughter.
That answers
And
that.
she loves him.
May.
Tell her what happened here.
What?
I'm not there yet.
And you'll take that away from her.
No, you chose the other answer.
Forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, if you chose where's Frank, she tells you right off the bat Frank took care of Damon.
Oh, okay.
If you say, how do you know my name? She tells you she saw you at the play. No, you're actually ahead of me.
What is James protecting her from? You?
Okay, we'll just avoid any spoilers that could get shown to me after I get through the cutscene.
She doesn't. She wants to meet her mother.
Feel free to react as nature takes its course.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is
kind of a
right.
heavy area.
He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You know,
Here
I think
now.
I see where this final outcome goes.
That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry.
You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't deserve...
It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost
it's really
your
hard to
father.
commentate over this because
Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Don't you want to see her? You came here for it. You got sober. You deserve the chance to know your daughter.
Nothing
so what are you
can
going to do in
change
the end?
Mistakes I made.
You made
I'll
up your
never
mind
get
yet?
to be Rachel's
Waiting on the final choice.
Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The
Still
only
trying to
thing
figure
I
out what
can
you're going to do.
Haven't gotten to the ending yet.
Oh, neither have
Let
I.
me give her the father
It hasn't obvious what the
deserves.
final choice is going to be.
The
Oh
one
yeah,
who
just
raised
I
her, protected
need to know
her.
all the things before I make a decision.
The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide
This is gonna suck.
is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
Okay, so my logic is she doesn't have long, might as well make it enjoyable.
Tell her I was never here. Let
My
her
choice would
have
probably
the
be a little
peace
bit
she
less
can
skewed if we hadn't played the
without
first game.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter, really, in the end, what your choice is.
Wait!
But Chloe does live for a while. So it's more or less like, do you want Chloe to have the guilt or not?
Sarah.
I'm done here.
Since she's the one that's really
Goodbye,
important here.
Chloe.
Or I guess she's the one that really makes it through longer. That's kind of the way I'm thinking it. This is such ass.
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling?
I like that they brought the little
Like I got stabbed?
globe flashlight thingy.
Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah.
I don't know what to do.
We never actually
Fuck it, I'm
escaped,
just gonna pick one.
did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Alright. Have you decided?
No. I don't know. I'm gonna tell her.
Alright, I'm gonna not.
Hey.
Do me a favor and don't tell me what happens. Just save the clip so we can watch it back later.
I will save the clip.
I failed you. I couldn't find her.
I hate when that, like, even though it doesn't really matter, I hate
you seem so confident.
like this.
I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
nice that Drew's getting to spend time with his brother. Now, granted, I sort of think Drew deserves some of what he had coming to him because he was a pompous, shitty jock asshat.
Yeah, but he was a pompous, shitty jock asshat to Nathan.
Yeah, but this was before Nathan was completely psychotic.
Oh, no, that's not even true at all. In the hospital, if you walked around, there was a Nathan Prescott scene.
Oh, was there?
You could overhear. Yeah. It was his dad in a hospital room. There was no visual, it was just an open door. And the doctor was talking to Nathan's dad, talking about how he's been assigned to Nathan, and how Nathan needs serious attention. And the dad's like, he doesn't need another one of you, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, no, your son has serious mental health issues, and he needs...
Okay, it was before he was killing people. Or, sorry, drugging people.
So I just looked it up. There's really not too much difference between the two endings.
Okay.
So obviously you saw what happened when you don't tell her.
Yeah, the scene around the dinner table and Chloe looking all sad.
Yeah. When you do tell her, on the hospital bed, Rachel gets mad, and then her parents come in, and her dad tries to walk to her, and there was no audio, but she did the like, don't fucking come near me.
Yeah.
And then everybody played the obvious, And then the dinner table was Rachel's mom sitting alone, and then her dad at the fireplace was like pouting, and he threw a glass. And then everything else plays out exactly the same. As far as like everything with Rachel and Chloe. Go ahead and skip the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Or the credits.
Oh no. No, no, no. No.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Alright, bear with me 1 second. I'm checking for something.
So yeah, that was the thing.
Sorry.
How'd you like that little bonus end credit scene there?
No.
So were you able to find that bonus episode?
No, it launches early 2018.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and hey, because because the strike's over, Ashley Birch is coming back to play Chloe. No offense to... Hang on, I want to at least provide a name drop.
I'll say this. It did sound like a younger Chloe.
Yes.
It worked.
Worked very well.
And I'll say credit that is partly she worked with Ashley on how to portray Chloe.
Yeah.
So, she did an amazing job. But I love Ashley Birch.
Yep. Rihanna DeVries? Yes. Very good. Very good job.
There's the name. Yes, very good. Very great indeed. Very phenomenal job to Deck 9 for what they created.
It's a nice tide over until the second game comes out. It's a tide over without feeling like a cash grab. It feels entirely like its own game.
Right. Yeah, no, which gives me a lot of hope for the second one, whatever it may end up being. But no, yeah, so I guess that's it. I'd like to say I enjoyed my time with this game, but I don't think that's the right way to phrase it.
We enjoyed our time with this game.
I enjoyed my time experiencing the story.
Yeah, now granted, it had a couple of sort of... If I'm to be critical of anything, it had a couple of cliche tropes that I've seen a little bit too often. But overall, the way the story was... The way the story progressed and ended was very new, as far as the genre goes.
I agree.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I've seen that has something that runs quite that crazy.
Not really, no, it's definitely...
Besides the Death Stranding trailer.
Yeah, it's its own thing. Definitely runs.
That's a bunch of its own things.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get that. Whenever. But, okay, so I guess it looks like we're gonna call it for now.
Yep. And, do you have any other plans for anything that we're going to do in the near future?
Probably not today, but it's been kind of slow. We'll see what comes up.
Alrighty then.
But for now, for anybody who decides to watch in the future, or who's watching, thank you. Appreciate all the support we've gotten so far throughout this journey. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you like what we're doing, leave a thumbs down if you don't like what we're doing. Let us know in the comments your opinion either way. And we will see you all in the next one.
And finally, shout out to MP Extra for all of the Beans memes. Sorry you weren't able to make it this time.
Alright, have a good one.